Hello people, so welcome back to the best career channel here on YouTube. Today we're on F1 23, starting our Breaking Point 2 career mode story playthrough here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been excited for this game to be released. We've done a full playthrough of Breaking Point 1 back on F1 21 if you did watch it. And now F1 23 is back, Breaking Point 2 is here. I am playing on a wheel. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You can't. I am playing on a wheel though, just in case you're wondering. So you may see me, you know, zooming about the track and whatnot. After we complete all of Breaking, we're going to play through all of Breaking Point 2. And after we complete it, we'll be starting a My Driver on the channel. My Driver career mode. Starting in F2, trying to work our way up to be an F1 champion. A little road to glory. We're also going to do a My Team series as well, where, again, we start at the bottom and try to work our way up. So a lot of F1 content coming. Hopefully, you do enjoy and you are excited. If you're an F1 fan and you enjoy Breaking Point, you're excited for the My Driver and My Team, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, this is my first time playing or watching it. Let's dive right in to Breaking Point 2 and see what's going on. I'll try not to talk through the cutscenes too much, and we'll see what happens. Offers a balanced experience that is recommended for players comfortable with using few assists. I'm going to go challenging. I use very few assists in this game. I'm going to go challenging. Get a bit of a challenge going. The assists are as followed. I'm going traction off, which I never normally play. I normally play medium. But we're going traction off here today. And I think everything else is good. Pit stop experience immersive. Flashback unlimited. I'll try not to use any. Race starts manual. Car damage, I'll go standard. And I think everything is good. Start Breaking Point 2. Builds upon the standard experience with an even broader range of settings to allow. Yeah. Let's go. Hello.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset AlphaTauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing at.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Good for third, Aiden. What about Casper?
We let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
Well, there you go. If you did miss Season 1, there's a little flashback for you there. Miami Grand Prix, several races into the 2022 season. So I've heard that apparently it spans over 2022 and 2023 seasons. Chapter 1, 2022, a new area of Formula 1, an overhaul of the technical regulations marks the first major update to the sport for several years, but it's not the only new cars that are turning heads down in the paddock. Oh, I'm excited. I'm ready, baby. A lot of F1. Never mind.
Bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid.
You know, the first time you see a car with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, 2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car... The car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connor Sport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
I think we're going to go, oh my god, primary objective, here we go, finish the race, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, let me know, do you prefer cockpit cam when we're in the car like this, or TV pod when we're above the camera? I don't mind either of them, so you guys let me know, and we can do it. This is my first time racing on F1 23. Hopefully it's all good, and here we go, finish the race. We have Yuki Tsunoda ahead. We are P14. We're going to do cockpit for episode 1, and again, if you guys want to change, we can. We're going to dive down the inside of Yuki Tsunoda, and already with our first overtake and crash. I forgot I'm on full no traction. So I'm not going to hide when we crash. Again, with no traction, I need to get used to it. I'm not used to no traction yet, but we will get there, and I'm excited to do it. Here we go. Let's use overtake. Okay, oh, we have all of our battery right now. We're leaving Yuki 1.5 seconds to Mick Schumacher. We are burning all of that battery into the brake, and let's be honest, Miami looks incredible. The graphics look incredible. We are on the highest graphics, of course. It all looks fantastic. The handling, I've heard good things, and again, I'm liking cockpit cam to start. Maybe next episode I'll do a TV pod, and you guys can pick which one you prefer. Right, brake right to the back of Fernando. I like a bit of Miami. Not a bad track at all to drive on. We're going to be able to send it down the inside here of Fernando. We're going to get him close to him. Get very close to him. Go side by side with the Alpine. Turn on our battery in order to overtake. So apparently Breaking Point 2 is all about a brand new team, Connor Sport, that we're racing for. Not a real life F1 team, of course. Going to be interesting to see how this car goes. The AI, I mean, one challenge, and I don't know what the AI difficulty is, but they're not very fast. Oh, Mick Schumacher's going to fight us back there, wheel to wheel, but we're going to edge out ahead of him. See, the thing is with Breaking Point, obviously my driver's going to be more challenging. Breaking Point's just more about the story. You know, I don't want to try hard. We are 1 point off the points right now with Norris ahead. I don't want to try hard to make it too challenging. I enjoy getting overtakes. I enjoy learning the game. And then when we do a My Driver, we're going to up the difficulty, and that'll be proper challenging. A little road to glory. Starting in F2, making our way up to F1, getting contracts and whatnot. But for Breaking Point, I just want to enjoy the racing and follow the story. Almost lost it there. Oh, traction off. We have to learn. We have to go soft on the throttle out of those corners. We saved it, though. 8 of 14. Someone's just come out the pits up ahead. It's Esteban Ocon of the Alpine fighting Norris up ahead. And we're going to get involved now in this little train. We are in DRS of the McLaren. It's Bottas, Ocon and Norris right ahead. We're going to brake right behind, park it right behind that McLaren. Use some of our overtake down this straight maybe. Oh, it's difficult trying to overtake one because the others cut you off. Little show. Oh, we got Norris. Ocon cuts in front of us. We're going to overtake him as well. Can we get Bottas a triple overtake down this straight? There it is. 1, 2, and 3, ladies and gentlemen. All of them down that straight off Miami. And Aiden Jackson in the Connor Sport is absolutely flying. Almost lost it again there, but he's fine through the chicane. A triple overtake. And a purple sector too. Wow, Gasly and Hamilton ahead. Or if we catch up to Hamilton, what a moment that would be. Fastest lap, Aiden Jackson, 1:36. I know we had a purple sector 2. I didn't see. Oh, we did. I don't know if we had a purple 3, actually. I didn't see. But we got purple overall. As we're slowly but surely catching up to Pierre Gasly. Just realised I could pull my mic closer because I realised I was quite far away. Because when I sit back, obviously when I'm driving, I was quite far away. But I could just pull my mic closer. It's just a map behind us in the bottom corner here. And you can still see a bit behind it. But overall, I think bottom left is the place for the face cam to be. Almost lost it again there. We're going to be learning full traction off. It's way nicer off than it was on F1 22. First warning for corner cutting there. Going to cut in front of Pierre Gasly and Lewis Hamilton. Again, the AI is not very good on challenging difficulty. Maybe we should have went to hard, but it's just for fun. It's just to watch the story. All the Mercedes actually giving us some speed here against this Corner Sport. He's going to drop in behind us. As we approach lap 10, ladies and gentlemen, we can potentially get a podium here with a few cars ahead of us. I mean, there's Perez and Russell, the two Ferraris quite far away. Another fastest lap, though. We are flying. And so far, I'm enjoying the handling very, very much. I don't know how long each episode is going to be a breaking point, but I'm not going to do an outro or an intro to each episode because I'm going to spend all day recording. I'm going to record it all as like one long video, and then when I edit it, the end of the video will just fade out, and the next one will just fade up from where we carried on from. So there's not going to be like, oh, hey guys, this is episode 2, part 2, whatever. It's just going to be a whole long thing and go from one episode to the other seamlessly in the playlist. And it should be a lot of fun. Again, I'm really excited to start on my driver eventually too, and just have a lot of fun. And normally on F122, me and my friends do a lot of 100% races. We do one every night, and they're a lot of fun. So maybe even we'll record that as well. I would love to get a bunch of F1 content on the channel this year. A nice switch up from FIFA. A nice switch up from football. It's still a career mode as well for the best career mode channel here on YouTube. And I think it will be a lot of fun this year with F1 23 content. Wheel to wheel with check. Oh, never mind.
I'm losing power. Why am I losing power? Copy that. We see it. We're looking into it.
Oh no, you're
kidding.
kidding.
I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aiden. Retire the car. You're joking. I'm sorry, Aiden. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Connor Sport's Aiden Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aiden's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid. Good job you got me. All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here. It's in the bag, mate. All okay, Aiden? Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
Oh, rubbish. So we're in a crap box of a car that keeps exploding and losing power. Oh, man. I'm with Devon Butler. Teammates with Butty, but big frustration, man.
Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aiden, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aiden and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. Mate. You can look at my setup data anytime you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before. It's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson. That was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aiden was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affected Aiden?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
I like this. Some shenanigans between the teammates. I'm excited, boys. Hub between story events. You'll return to the hub. Here you can check the latest news. Yeah. We know all this. Performance and reputation. Performance, reputation. Okay. Responding to your actions. So there's different outcomes. Finishing position. Racing etiquette. Fastest up. Oh. So you get different things depending. So if we look at the news, uphill struggles. Oh, I like this. I really like this. Top headlines. That's going with. Oh. Incoming call. Hello.
Hey, I wanted to give you a heads up.
Okay.
Look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything.
What's going on with the telems then?
Just humor me, okay? I'd like to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing.
sorry for any
Thanks, Andrea.
Complete pro, but that car
thanks,
Consport
Neil.
should be ashamed. They should be ashamed. 1.4M followers, goddamn. So I'm gonna in the cutscenes. I mean, this isn't really a cutscene. You can read the subtitles if you want on the phone and stuff like that. But in the cutscenes, I'll get rid of the face cam. I'll boost the audio, mute my mic like I have been doing, so we can fully appreciate all the cutscenes. They're just waffling right now. I don't like all this Devon Butler love going on. I really, really don't. Email. Mami GP, thank you. Oh, who's this?
All right.
I appreciate this group message, but believe me, as I'm talking to each of you, it's like, oh, he's such a. I appreciate how hard everyone working. We are getting so much right. Dude, we were in the points there. Go to next chapter already. I don't know how many there are, but let's go to next chapter. I'm assuming it'll kick off with a cutscene. Canadian Grand Prix 6 weeks later. Chapter. And I know these aren't terribly long, which is why I'm going to record. I'm going to spend literally all day today recording all of them. And it's going to be fun. Connorsport's maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but team principal Andrea O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Oh, boss, not the course of breaking point. You'll not only control the we also control the team principal. Department news.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes.
Wait, what? Local media with this being their home circuit, Stroll and Latifi being all of the local, one particular outlet, Canadian Grand Prix. This will affect the bonus. Confident. Fodder will show them who's fodder. I won't be drawn into this. We have our goals. We know our level performances are from our drivers. Oh, let's be confident. We'll have to reschedule the... Oh, so this is what I'm saying. Devon was on a popular streamer's channel. Was it a regents-k-i-d YouTube channel? Oh, my goodness. I promised a behind-the-scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. This class will have scheduled team building days for the engineers. Normally I would say don't let Devon's flights of fancy interfere with our plans, but that video has received a lot of views. The streamers contact us confirm neutral. I'm going to be neutral towards them. Thank you very much. So we also be this guy. Oh my god. Contribute. So more news. So now we can see his social media. 1.2 Hello? Oh, Devon Butler. I don't even want to talk to him. Don't even want to talk to him, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get to Canada. Mid-race. With several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes on as he hopes to secure some much-needed points for Connorsport. Let's get a little podium. Let's get a podium, boys.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him.
Fight.
This is dicey, and neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well.
It's going to end in a crash, I'm telling you.
Towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane
I told
we go.
You.
And now Jackson sends them both off the track,
it was a dot on the car, that was.
That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
It was a dot on the card that a crash was coming, ladies and gentlemen. I told you this whole place, we're going to stay on cockpit. Reclaim 13th place before the end of the race. Oh, Devon, keep talking, mate. Keep yapping away. Oh, can't believe that. I do like a bit of Canada, though. Also, that was probably our fault more than his. We're P17, he's P18. There is a yellow flag with a McLaren right now. We need to get up to P, what was it, 13, I think? There's a star ahead of Latifi, I think, because it was talking about his home Grand Prix. Oh, he's our target. Oh, no, Alba's our target. I don't know what the thing. Oh, finish ahead. Oh! Added bonus there on the left. Finish above Latifi and Stroll, because they're home Grand Prix. I like these objectives. I really, really do. We're going to go for our first overtake here. Oh, that was a close one with Schmick Mumaka. But we get the best of him. And Latifi is next. I've done, just because some people might want to see it, I've moved the map to the bottom right there. Instead of moving the face cam, we've moved the map to the bottom right, because I think some people might want to see the map just to see where certain cars are and where we are in comparison. Oh, I was looking at the map then. D to the bottom left, because, I mean, you know, you don't really care about that. Does this work out? Oh, apparently it does. I was going to try, okay. But yeah, the map bottom right is going to take some getting used to for me. But I think it would be nice for you to see. Come on then, Latif. I don't know where Stroll is. I'm guessing Stroll's up ahead as well, and we've got to get both of them. We should be able to get one of the Canadians right here, right where we took Mick, down the inside. And Esteban Ocon is next, followed by Alex Albon. Purple Sector 1. We do have DRS as well. We are flying in cockpit cam. I do prefer cockpit cam myself, so I'm probably going to see a lot of it. But if you guys prefer the TV pod, we can also use some of that. Into the hairpin. And Ocon slowed down very early there. Alex Albon is the P13 goal. As we get ahead of Ocon. We should be able to get Alex Albon down this main straight. We know that fastest lap gives you a boost. Getting that slipstream of him. There's fastest. And there is the top 13. But our goal, our personal goal, is to get points. So Lando Norris, bring that orange car here. Right, so we're P13. But we're an overachiever here at Connor Sport. I want points. So Lando Norris, bring that dusty orange McLaren over here, my friend. There is an Aston Martin ahead of us. I'm guessing that one is Lance Stroll, maybe? I don't know. Into the hairpin. Oh, we could have got both of them there. We still can. Very late on the brakes. Double overtaking the hairpin. I really hope the AI is actually better this year. Like, I think we're just on an easy difficulty on Breaking Point. Just because, again, I just want to have fun, enjoy the story. But I really hope when we bump them up in my driver, they're better than this. Because they are shockingly bad. Right, Stroll up next. P10. That'll be for points and for our bonus objective. And all will be happy. 3 laps to do it. Devon Butler has damage back near the end of the grid. What's happened here then? Yellow flag up ahead. DNF for Charles Leclerc. I mean, it's very realistic. Ferrari getting issues. Very realistic. I didn't even see where he was. Well, we're automatically in the points now. But again, overachiever. We want more than just 1 point. We do have DRS. We're on mediums. He's on the hard compound tire. We did not get DRS down this straight. Let him stay ahead for this little chicane. Then we're going to bang on our last bit of our battery. And maybe, just maybe, be able to take him into turn 1. What do we think? We're going to go very, very late on the brakes. And there is Lance Stroll. Just behind the Connor Sport with Gasly and Bottas next into the points. Fastest lap. Latifi and Stroll. He's going to fight it back. But he's going to have to eventually yield the position and hang out behind us. Right, approaching the final lap here. P6 with a new fastest for Aiden Jackson. 1 more lap. 2 seconds away from Alonso and Russell. Can we get them on the last lap? 2 seconds? Maybe, just maybe. If we push, let's do this. This game does look incredible on max settings, by the way. It looks absolutely incredible with ray tracing and everything. It's a very good looking game. Very nice looking game. And I think we'll be able to get Alonso here. Maybe not Russell as well. Oh, little touch there. Almost lost it. Oh, is that going to be us not? I think I've just given it away. There. Carlos Sainz wins. There's Max Verstappen. We could have got Alonso there in the end, but we did touch the back of him. We slowed down a bit, but we had P6 with fastest lap. Getting a little achievement as well. And we can be happy with that, ladies and gentlemen. Chaos in Canada. What do you mean? Chaos in Canada. That wasn't my fault. Chapter 3 with over, where are we? Hungarian, several years later. With over half of the 2022 season now in the books and having endured more than the fair share of teething issues, Aiden Jackson and the team at Connor Sport attempt to prove the doubt was wrong and make a strong statement before heading into the summer break, ladies and gentlemen. Is someone going to get traded away?
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches?
Oh, I already don't like this guy.
Excellent. A butler should always look sharp.
Is this Devon's dad or something?
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sport's Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on,
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he can even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connosport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Primary objective, crash him off. Overtake Butler before lap 14. Oh my god, I can't stand when teammates do this, man. Team radio is there for a reason. Saying let us pass. You little devil. Oh, I don't like you. Let's do this. Come on. Before lap 14, we are on lap 11. Here at the Hungary? Right, he's zooming off a bit here. Through the last turn. Why is he zooming off for? Come back! Finish in the top 8 and get fastest lap for a bonus. Lap 12 of 18. We need to catch him in the next 2 laps. Come here, DB. Purple sector. So fastest lap should not be an issue. Finishing in the top 8, however. We are a ways away. Oh my god, I haven't raced in Hungary in so long. I've forgotten the track. Oh, do we send it? Do we send it on Devon Butler? Yes, we do. And we just about get him. Got a bit squirrely at times there. But we're all good. Red sector 2 with that overtake. Do we get fastest? We have 40%. No, we don't. Okay, we've got to push for it now. We got Devon Butler. Let's get in the top 10. Big train of cars up ahead here. Well, they're a bit separate actually. There's 2 here, then 2 up ahead. We should be okay. So the objective is 10, but the bonus is P8. And you know, overachievers, we always go for the bonus. Should be able to get Ocon down this. Oh, we could have pushed for Ricardo there as well, but I'm going to plant it in between these 2 and get Ricardo hopefully on the main straight. And then it's just Alonso to get into the top 10. Can I get him into here, Ricardo? King of the late brakes. There we go. Squeeze in front. Ricardo trying to get us back again. We have 24% battery. We're going to use it with these 2 behind. We do have DRS as well. Let's fly off. We keep DRS as well again. More battery to be used here in Sector 1. I don't think we're going to get fastest lap because we just have no battery left. We get a purple Sector 1 I've just seen. But I don't know if we're going to get fastest because we have no battery left for sectors 2 and 3 now. So I don't know if we can get fastest with just a fast sector 1. And we were still up 2 temps, but we just have no battery left for the rest of the lap after using it all in sector 1. Yeah, red sector 2. I don't think we're going to get fastest. Maybe with some DRS help down the main straight. Oh, but the checkered flag's right at the beginning, so we don't ever get the DRS. Going here again where we took Ricardo. Late braking for Alonso. Into the top 10. Burst on that battery. And we are not going to get fastest. Oh, Leclerc just put onto fresh softs. We overtake him, but he is on fresh tyres. Now, just Magnus on the left for the bonus point. Is our bonus goal done? Oh, my God. We almost went into the wall. Norris next. It always seems to be Norris that we're overtaking. I like to see that McLaren doing decent in 2022. Because I know in 2023, it's an absolute SHIT car. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to use overtake this lap. I'm going to harvest as much as I can. And then final lap, we're going to push all of our battery and try and get fastest lap for that bonus. Because the bonus is top 8 and the fastest, remember. So I'm going to save up the battery for the last lap. Right, final lap. No DRS, 30% battery. That's going to be gone halfway through sector 1. I don't think we're going to get that bonus point, ladies and gentlemen. We just don't have the ERS for it. But at least we got into the top 10. That's all we can ask for. Is big points for Connosport. Oh, we're having a stinker on lap 2. No way are we getting fastest. We are having a hooner. Max Verstappen wins. Aiden Jackson comes home P6. We take those. That's good points. We take those.
Well, a good race out there again today, Aiden. But what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon?
Yeah. What do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today.
I think the bigger problem is that Devon will never change. Devon only cares about Devon, and I'm not going to bend to that. So call it what you want.
So issues with Devon...
Could I have pushed it harder? Probably. It was a good enough result, but, you know, with the past issues of the car, I feel maybe we held back a little bit. I'll definitely be putting in the work for the next race weekend, for sure.
So, you mentioned...
I hope so. I mean, today was good, yeah. There was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Post-race of Hungary, despite Devon's lack of cooperation during the race, Aiden still manages to get past his Connosport teammate and secure points for the team.
Okay.
At the
I'll
Hungaroring
leave
ring.
that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aiden, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aiden, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you're being discussed at other teams, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Oh, maybe his dad's alright after all. Dad's talking to us about him and stuff. Consport being contacted by Film Production. They're also keen to use Consport branding with the picture. Will be excellent opportunity. Aiden will be excellent ambassador. Yeah, go on. Of course, I like a level 2. When challenged by the pressure by disregarding team order, Devon went public with a comms issue. And I've been pressed for a statement. We still don't know ourselves. Let's be open. Yeah. Our merchandise has been... Oh, very nice. Federal Sportswear Division, though, and they can't increase production without affecting the Consport lines. The issue is a bit bigger than your F1 interest. I can't increase production, so we're going to have to make do. Level 3. Oh, we're not level 3 yet. 22 R&D compartment have been in charge. They need to finalize the schedule for coming months. They're keen to focus solely towards training car, but there's some kind of... focus on 23 car. This season's already a bust.